A single dream consists of a million successes. But how can a single dream be achieved if one's knowledge is lacking? Is it sufficient to create a future with insufficient knowledge? Filipinos have received poor education over the years, and it affects many of our future generations. A lot of us, as well as the youth, have been in a very difficult situation since COVID 19 started and the quality of education was narrowed. The Philippines should improve education quality and provide all necessary support and information to all students. Today, I'll be discussing one of the issues that the Philippines is facing. But before I begin, improving quality education helps and improves the quality knowledge of all students all over the world. And for today, the education system here in the Philippines has been damaging a lot for the sake of the future of our future generation. And I will be discussing the three major problems today and how we will solve them. The very first issue of all is the lack of budget for education, since among ASEAN countries, the Philippines has one of the lowest education budget allocation. Despite the recent increases in public education spending, the government of the Philippines still devotes a smaller share of its national income to basic education than other middle income countries and its regional competitors. However, it is also due to the lower share of total government spending in national income in the Philippines than in other comparable countries. Furthermore, the Department of Education looked into the resources that will be needed to fund various different expansions and quality improvements in education. On this, we can get as much knowledge as we want, and we can do and appreciate the things that we wanted to learn until we are satisfied. The next problem would involve the environmental space of one's individual, since some of the students haven't adapted because we spent almost 2 years locked up in our houses during COVID-19. And some of us has accustomed to be in our home doing online stuffs, but the time has passed. We need to expose ourselves to the environment so that we can develop fairly more for all intents and purposes positive perception of nature, specifically for us to adopt eco-friendly habits. This is to guarantee that the quality of education and community safety are improved. And lastly, the teachers experience a shortage of teaching opportunities and poor teaching quality, which often results in students receiving a subpar education. A student's lack of one or both skills, social and academic, in school is a pressing concern to both those within and outside the education community because the absence of either skill has affected the student's academic success. In its most basic form, education consists of a series of interaction between a teacher and students, between groups of students, or between students and a various school personnel. Even with that, even with that explanation, a high quality education is often described as the presence of standard-based curriculum taught by a highly qualified teacher, and the effectiveness of even the best instructor hinge on the student's ability to engage on personal interaction. We may acquire the best quality education if a teachers with a better experience and skill can help improve the students and be able to expand his or her intellects to its finest. For now, I have said all the things that we wanted to improve in our education system here in the Philippines. For each and every student here in the Philippines, the better the education, the better the future is. And now is the time to build and improve the educational system here in our country. And I believe that education is very important and that knowledge is the key to success. I am calling on everyone to do their part to help the next generation by providing them with the best possible education. We need to take action now in order to make a strong impact of the future. And remember that knowledge and awareness are valid and perhaps better called illusion. Everyone lives with their own subjective interpretation. Education is important for any perspective. Not only us are affected by it, but also the younger generation behind us. So give the best shot and learn more because there are many things to explore. Thank you.